What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to part 4 of our Starfield journey. Yeah, I mean, this is the objective we have going for so far. We got a couple new powers, one of which was that gravity one, I think. I still have no idea what that does, but hopefully we can test it out some more, figure out what that does, get some more powers. Sarah follow us again somewhere. And yeah, looks like we gotta go talk to this guy real quick. So let's get that going.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
Yeah, man. Walter.
You reconsider my offer? Ready to set off?
I don't even remember what the offer is.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Yeah, I don't remember what his offer is. Let's see. It says Walter has asked me to come with him to Neon, where he intends to purchase an artifact. I'll need to tell him when I'm. Oh yeah, okay. I remember that now. Yeah, I mean, let's do it.
You reconsider my offer? Ready to set off?
I am ready. Let's go.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Coming. Oops.
I bought this ship? It's literally called the Narcissus. So yeah, I definitely think
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Kill.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
I am ready right now. I got Sam. There's Walter. Sam.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read about them.
A haiku, huh? Well, sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called Space. Space is cold and dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy with me?
I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny. Hello.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Anyway,
Time to push some G's. We're in orbit, Captain.
where are we going?
Welcome to the Star Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Good old neon.
Let's see what's on this ball.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I don't think so.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source has far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
Is that what they're doing? I didn't know.
Something to do with Kazambas's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora.
Might have to try some of that out.
We need to stop by the Stroud-Ekman offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning. Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits directly from your pocket.
About. Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you step through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right? Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayou's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Keep your nose clean. New around here? Make certain you familiarize yourself with our rules and regulations regarding the transport of Aurora. After all, you don't want to end up like Nishar, do you? Well, things change, and you appear to have been off-world for a while, so let me refresh your memory. First and foremost, the interplanetary transport of Aurora is strictly forbidden. Anyone caught transporting the substance through this checkpoint will be arrested, fined, and jailed, if necessary. On my list of excuses for attempting to transport Aurora, that ranks a close third to I forgot that I had any on me, and I am holding it for a friend. The other regulation you should be aware of is that Aurora is only available for purchase in the Astral Lounge. Buying it from any other business or a street dealer is illegal. You will be arrested, fined, and jailed for participating in such a transaction. If they do, Neon Security will handle it. For your own safety, I urge you to avoid those locations entirely. All right then, that's it. If you have any additional questions, let me know. Otherwise, keep your nose clean and move along. Uh-huh.
You're too slow, Walter. Sorry.
Are you working? Our trained and certified physicians are qualified.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
Catherine Luzion keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder, yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
It's time to see yourself.
Private sector.
That's where they're latest.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems. I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up. Stroud Eklund makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes. Allow me to bust you in, sir.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Walter's wife.
Co-CEO, heir to the Eklund fortune. And somewhere down there, I'm his wife, yes.
Didn't know our marriage was such a low priority.
Oh, it jumps up the list at the right moments. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
Anyways.
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
I don't know, man. I also send my love with freelance operatives.
Oh, just some light sparring, dear. Walter's actually very attentive when it's just the two of us.
When you mix business and family, you learn to compartmentalize.
Makes sense.
A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the bottom one, right?
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Even if you did, I'm sure we could handle ourselves. Alright, me and you, Sarah, let's go. You gonna get in the elevator? Alright, go.
Don't go causing trouble.
How about you just mind your business?
Not sure if those Varun sellers.
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
We're fully stocked and ready to sell. Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing, but Sieghart's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe. Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
Alright, let's try this. Again, don't duck my question. I know the seller came through you. You already got paid for connecting seller to Walter. We're not paying twice. You got a lot of fragile objects in this shop. It'd be a shame if something happened to them. Kinda like the number 4 one.
I don't usually package pieces of intel, but maybe I could. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison, and it needs to be taken off the streets.
That other place. Newell's Goods. We have everything you...
If you think about it, if a neural amp helps you get a better job, it basically pays for it.
I'd be making a fortune if they let us fish for casual.
You. Yeah, you.
If that was locked, there must be something they don't want us to find.
To Musgrove. You might not be aware, but there's a certain item that your player has that the others have taken an interest in. Now I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, that has information about your career that, well, I would want to know if I were you. Friend. To Musgrove. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. Your friend, he says. To Musgrove. Per our discussion, you need to move the item as quickly as possible. Soon you are being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you. Please be advised that your current pay cycle will once again leave you with zero balance in your account.
Not sure how much longer I can survive doing this lousy job.
We have everything you want.
Lately, I've been getting these rash. Madame Sauvage always
ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise, you don't want a piece of that.
Oh, man. I'm flying right now.
You good?
Hey there. Yes? Pardon.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
Appreciate it. I think we're definitely.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's set you up. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Let's ask the questions first.
The Astra Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked from the finest officers in the city. I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
Might have to do that. 4,000 credits. Seems a little high.
We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate. I'm afraid we can't budge on the price. The VIP package isn't for everyone. Enjoy the lounge. We have plenty of Aurora on hand for your... The Astral Lounge is one of the... Then I would say you'd be interested in the...
Oh man, I messed that up. 4,000 credits it is.
Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Got plenty here to choose from.
Aurora. It's powerful and addictive hallucinogen derived from Volley Alpha's local chasm bass population. Legal only in the city of Neon. It says slows time by 40% for 10 seconds. It's 760 credits for one. Maybe we'll try it later.
Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it.
I was just gonna say.
Come back soon.
Hi. Howdy. Excuse me.
What? I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
Why does that not work? Remote door control. This room has been built by redacted. Please see Boone Morgan for scheduling conflicts. Adding new user to remote door control override. Approved testing. Allow you to use the locked door to VIP lounge a total of 1 time. Okay.
Oh, sorry. You'll have to hack that on your own.
chances with these routes. Just test them all the way.
I know your type. The freewheeling space.
Oh, there they are. Oh man, the flashlight's still on. There we go.
Is everything ready?
Found out seller's pretty desperate. Should give us an edge.
Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Can you imagine seeing your wife? Or the only time you get to see your wife is at a board meeting.
You know, Mr. Stroud? You are so lucky.
Hey, you're actually coming in the elevator this time? Or are you just gonna stand in the doorway? Come on. Get in. Get in.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Code phrases? My goodness, Walter, I think you're taking this espionage business a little too seriously.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Hell yeah! This is awesome! Hi! Having fun?
Yes. What? Hello. Okay. Hello.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
With Samwise and Gabbers. This is fucking all.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
This Aurora stuff is blowing my mind.
I just saw Arcella walk by. Good job.
You owe me all the money when this is over.
That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Anything could go wrong. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? That's why you're here. Hopefully our combined countenance will be enough, but grabbing the artifact and running is an option. Just do me a favor and treat it as a last resort. I have a reputation.
Security's got his eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous.
Alright, I'll sit.
So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
Fancy gear. What, just because I got a nice suit on or something? Or nice gear on? I'll go with this one. You can't just... We brought what he wanted. We can't just come up with double out of nowhere.
Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. What the? Security!
As you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right. Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
It seemed a little too easy.
Stop right there.
I knew it.
You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
There a problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astral Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Sending armed men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Let's get out of here.
We hope you've enjoyed your time in the Astro Lounge.
I see you. I should just shoot him right now. Right in the back. Time for our Aurora.
Yeah?
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He squeezed a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
No.
There goes our way out. The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters. Yes, I'm fully aware this has not gone according to plan.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
You don't want to pick a fight with me.
Get in the elevator. Get in the elevator. Okay, whatever. Probably should have done this on a different floor. I mean, planet.
Hoping to get a meeting?
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you?
It's ridiculous.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man.
We need what? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I won't need to take up much of his time. We just had a misunderstanding. Believe me, Slayton is expecting me. I would be here saying didn't impound my ship. Maybe try this one.
No, he isn't. We weren't expecting a VIP to come through today. Let me just run a few checks.
Alright, two more. I need you to let me through. It's important. I don't need to take up much of his time. We just had a misunderstanding.
Arguments with Mr. Slayton tend to go long. I'm not sure we can fit you in. I'm afraid we just can't book any more appointments today. Goodbye.
Well, that didn't work. Options here. Find a way to the next floor. Find a way to the next floor.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. We're only taking... I'm sorry. Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right now.
Really just gonna get in the elevator and go?
You do what it takes to survive.
grabbing
You
the
have a
key.
question, you can chat with the receptionist all you want.
Grab the key. Don't just sit there. Grab the key. See, if I walk in there, they're gonna be all over me. Watch. Quick save. See, if I walk in there. It worked. But I guarantee you, if I would have just walked in there with them seeing me, it would have. Will this work now? It worked.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
I want to do the middle one.
Well, if my wife and I could gallantly offer your majesty a rescue from certain death, let's go.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Okay, now what? How did you get here already? How did... Okay, I'm confused. Now what? I climbed up. What, go this way?
The room below you is clear. Drop down.
That is the freaking
Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going, all the way to the end. Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters.
What shutters?
Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you.
Thank you.
You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise.
Okay. Down the vent.
Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Great. I'm traveling with a criminal.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? Aren't you? In the back of your mind, through the tunnel vision of adrenaline, there's a part of you that belongs here. It happens to all of us. You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves.
Clearly you weren't dead.
I yield to your judgment. You've more than proven yourself capable of resisting any course of action I attempt to dictate to you.
I trust that you're not seriously considering having that thief killed.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Don't worry, I don't actually plan on killing him. Although he is already half dead.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
Why did you steal it?
10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it.
Well, he wants to...
Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
I say just let him go.
Thank you.
You have no idea how lucky you are, Musgrove. If it was up to me, I'd have fed you to the wolves.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities.
I thought she would.
You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Hold on. I want to see what the other ones would have done. Where are we going? Remember this.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over.
You know, it's you steal. Aren't you? You have what's mine. Although, I do admit, heavy.
How are your quarter?
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, I think it would cement our new partnership. If that is your decision, you need only tell him yourself, and then we will handle the rest.
It's a smart decision, one that I fully support.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Why is Sarah Morgan? She's all about, like, she definitely wouldn't like if I killed him. She didn't like if I let him go, but she's okay with me putting him in jail. Can I just take this stuff? It doesn't say steal. But you go away. Hold on a minute. I mean, okay.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Oh no. You. Please. I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Justice for some, huh? Fine. Rather be caged than dead.
A cage is too good for you, Musgrove. They should stick you on an asteroid somewhere and let you think about what you've done.
I will make the arrangements for Neon Security to take him into custody. You're free to leave.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Two people that don't want them dead. And one person that doesn't want him dead doesn't want him free. Even though he helped us out. What? That makes no sense. Anyways, you want to talk to me?
Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
I hope it isn't bad news.
Not at all. It's just a list of requests, but when you read between the lines, it's obvious my absence is causing issues. You're not keeping me out here. I am. Just... Here, let me explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department. Had we notched some significant achievements, I'd agree with you. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders. Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shuttered division and a bunch of excuses. That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know. Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced.
You're afraid that your absence will cause Constellation to collapse. Maybe you should resign your position as chair and just explore? I mean, that's what she wants to do, right?
Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
We'll figure this out.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
I guess I'm nobody? No. Ooh, we could flirt with her again. Let's try it. I don't know, last time we flirted with her, if I remember correctly, she like got all weird and walked away. I don't know, we'll try it again.
Look, it's clear that you have feelings for me. It's just, I've never had time for this sort of thing in my life. Please, it's not you, it's me. I'm just not ready to get that close. I can't. Not now. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
Well, she didn't get all weird this time. I mean, a little bit, but not too much.
Yes? Bye-bye.
Alright, where we go? Go to the ship. Wasn't a total failure, I don't think. Maybe she'll warm up later.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Ouch. How do we get out of here? Get down.
Next time, use your jetpack.
I don't have one. At least I don't have the ability to use an object.
Have a nice day.
Word is the Borealis. You know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
I'm not in the mood.
For just a few credits, hours
I used to be an actuary.
wherever you go.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Have things for you.
For me.
Can I help? I do? You must have read my mind.
Wait, you said so and I got it. Lubricant.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure. Sweet pea.
What did she give me? Lubricant root. Exotic organic resource. This item can be used in component and crafting. Alright. Appreciate it.
Yo, man, can always use a laugh.
Okay.
Let's hear this.
Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I don't know. Who?
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Okay. Good one, Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try to...
A deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think? I agree. This life suits both of us, don't you think?
I'd prefer digging up the artifacts rather than prying them from the hands of greedy industrialists. But at least we have another in our possession.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with... Yes, I used a pump. Orbit achieved.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for less. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
How is it?
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
I was gonna say.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Ridiculous. You have no right to dictate what we can or cannot do with the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it.
At least tell us more about who you
The
are.
more you understand, the more damage you will do.
Oh, come on.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
You won't let me. Full evasive maneuvers. Let's get out of here.
We'll get through this. Hold on.
chat. I appreciate it when you're able.
Lost our shield systems.
It wouldn't let me get there. Guess we'll try it again.
I deal with a man who... I agree.
I'd prefer.
All in all, yeah.
Ready here. Core's good too.
We're in orbit. What next?
You hold something you have no...
Hold.
The fact that you do not... We are the...
Ridiculous.
Tell us, please.
Answering your question.
Alright, this time we gotta get the grav drive up and going.
The more you understand...
How could just knowing...
Our distance from you...
I'm not liking, but if we spin up the grav drive...
Yep. Evasive maneuvers.
We'll get through this. Hold on. I could bend your ear when you got a moment. Travis,
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Speculation part of my brain is an overdrive.
Scan complete. Go ahead and
Launch
land.
immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. One's going to...
I don't think even if we tried to fight that ship, we would have been able to fight him.
Absolutely. We have much to discuss. Can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Wait, what happened? Who was after you?
Take a look at the ship's sensor data. I think everybody needs to see this.
All right, I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table.
I want a table like this.
Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
We're here.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
No settled systems lab made these things, and I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. I'm not so sure about that.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational waves they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course. Collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them. That ship could be anywhere in deep space. Even if we got lucky, a single grav jump and we'd lose them. All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
When you get a moment, can we talk?
Damn, everybody wants to talk.
Hey, good to see you.
What's up?
Where to begin? That temple? The hell was that? I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other more times than I could count. But I've never, and I mean never, encountered something like that. I mean, who built it? Why? So many questions. That's a good word for it. And what you can do? I am not a scientist, not in the least. But that ability, power, it's just plain scientifically impossible.
Possible or not, I could do it.
And there you have it. Forget about me, how are you? I mean, whatever happened, it could have deep physiological effects. I hope not mental. And even if everything's perfect, still, I can't imagine what's going through your head.
I'll do this one.
You. Same old you. The other Constellation members are gonna lose their minds once they hear about this. Assuming they even believe us. Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
can pull a magnet. Zero wire. Oh, I was supposed to do some of them lucky boots, wasn't I?
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their
pardon me.
thoughts run solo.
Was that your stomach or mine?
You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. No telling the exact number, but they're getting harder to find. Got some equipment, repairs, and upgrades on the making do list. The Eye's straining to her limits these days. Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Makes sense. How many credits do I have? We have 87,000 credits. I don't remember how many credits we need for Galbank. My bad. Alright, you have 125,000 credit. We're getting there. We have 87,000. Almost there.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Prepare for liftoff. Orbital insertion achieved. We're spacebound again.
Dad, do you think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Coe would have given me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked the man I grew into. New chords are right away. for touchdown.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's? Like, a lot.
Hello, Captain.
Supposed to be something that we can unlock to do. You can now utilize boost packs.
Get out now. Now we're in business. Open fire! Just getting started. You're a damn just warmed up. In frosty temperatures like this, there's nothing better than a flask of a good English whiskey to keep you warm. Damn, I wanted to use this guy, but I guess I don't have enough ammo. Have anything valuable? running away, eh? Cowards. You're nothing.
I have anything that would cure hypothermia. Frostbite. Hypothermia. We got triangle with that, and then water drops. All of these will cure that. No? Thought it would. Let's get back to the ship.
Looks like an alternate entrance to the Helium-3 facility. I wonder what that generator is for.
Pain.
Greetings, Captain.
If I go to sleep, it will.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
8 hours of sleep, baby.
There's
So,
something I need to
I
talk
hear
to
you've
you
been making
about.
yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Straight Beat. I'm proud of you.
What do you say we get you a new outfit next time we're planetside?
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now, a new book.
Engines purring. Let's do this. This right here is my catnip. Orbit reached.
Next one. Oh, we gotta make a couple jumps before we can get there. Okay, we'll go to Alpha Centauri first.
You know my great-grandpappy made that drive, right? We're here.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted space. Please respond. This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Why is it off limits?
Tolomon 2 is a biological exclusion zone. Nothing down there but terramorphs and UC soldiers keeping an eye on them. Best course of action is to leave while you're still able.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Are you guys not missing?
No, but if you proceed, no one will be coming to rescue you. So do us all a favor and jump back to safe harbor. Now.
Alright. I'm leaving. Maybe another time.
Wow, look at that. A whole new set of stars.
me how...
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
How can I be of service, Captain? Good day, Captain. Yes, Captain. I am right behind you.
I'll get back to what I was doing. You know where to find me.
Defeated. Ship would be most unwise. It is unwise to remain hostile towards us. Please perform a wellness check and address any injuries. Do not attempt combat with us. You will not survive. Caution, threat incoming. Encounter will likely end in your death.
I don't understand what happened to that guy. He just like fell over.
Dispatch the enemy. I am uncertain why you believed conflict with us was advisable. Find out. That target. I know.
Aiming at me through the wall?
Area's hot. Fall back.
Go get him back.
Yours. Exoskeleton damaged.
I need a diversion.
It is useless to attempt defeating us. Likely to survive this. Hasty retreat. It will save your life.
Neutralize the target. Firing.
Probability of your defeat is extremely high. Captain, it is pleasant. How may I be of service?
Please take all of my resources. That would be great. Thank you.
I will see you at a later time.
Yes, you will. Give me one sec, guys. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back. Much better. Much better.
Status. Munitions inventory complete. Acknowledged.
picked up contraband item. These are illegal to have on you or in your ship. Can't read apparently. Security ships orbiting major settlements will scan your ship for contraband and will not let you land until the scan is complete. You have a chance of smuggling contraband past them. If you fail, you could be arrested and have your contraband confiscated. Got it. Now where to? Was that the only reason why I was coming up here? Just getting that. I feel like I gotta go up more. Apparently, that was the only reason for going up there. So, go in there.
Caution advised.
Oh, he's running away.
Do not attempt combat with us. You will not survive.
Chase him. Maybe I have to go there.
Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly.
Yeah, 'cause he
Begin
ran away.
search protocol.
He ran away.
I doubt the enemy will return.
Well, that would be great, because right now I'm just trying to find a way that way. Why it's so hard to get over there. Find a way back out of here would be amazing too. freaking robots, dude.
unwise to remain hostile towards us. I am uncertain why you believed conflict with us was advisable. Enemy activity detected. Hit. Repair. Protocol required. Hello. I will await your next order here.
Say your last goodbyes. Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
Excuse me. Please work. Hope I don't find it.
Another jump down.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Attention, our scan indicates you have contraband on...
I wonder if we just keep going back and jumping. Oh, so they're supposed to put it in my locker. We can get like some money for that if we can.
The board's all green.
Be
Successful
advised,
jump.
you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately, or we will be forced to open fire. We say again, respond immediately, or we will be forced to open fire. All ships will...
I accept that. Actually, we might have done it. No, we didn't. Let's load that quick save.
The board's all green.
Welcome to
Successful
UC
jump.
space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
I don't want to do that right now.
Smart decision.
Oh no. Looks like we can get out of that.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Now can you hear me? I don't know
Stop
how the
worrying and
sensitivity
keep
on
an
my
eye on our
laptop
guest. I'll be right back.
got turned down.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The Prisoners ready, sir. I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Seems you had a bit of a reckless past. Always fancied yourself as a wild one, eh? We can work with that. I also see that you mined on Vectera. And now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
That pretty much covers it.
Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover that your file is incomplete.
I did get
Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do? UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. Well, they handle the big picture stuff. We deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we'll have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. Not for me. For yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
Doesn't sound like
Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else? You aren't leaving until I have an answer. If I didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow your instincts and trust me.
I don't know. Guess I'll do it.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Of course.
If you have any questions, save them for Commander Ikande.
Alright.
Alright, let's go. So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the Commander's new mole, huh? Coming in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts.
Excuse
Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't.
That sounds
But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right? All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Howdy.
Yes? Yes. What?
Hello.
I'm confused. Who am I going? Oh, over here.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Sounds simple enough.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I will do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Can't make any promises.
I don't want promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. As you were.
You did it, Toft.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
All right.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Right, anyways.
Is there anything else I can answer before you proceed to the next phase of your mission?
Nope, I'm good. I'm not doing that right now, but we'll probably do those missions on another day.
I'm listening.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
Back to what we were doing before.
That's a clean break. Ready to go.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. We say again, respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire.
So they didn't take it before?
Our scan detected contraband on board.
Dad?
Halt and prepare to be boarded. All
read to
illegal
me
and stolen
tonight
goods
before
will
bed?
be confiscated.
Read to you, sure. I'd like that very much. You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
And
Good.
will
We
you
don't
do
need
funny
any
voices
more
for the
trouble
characters?
today.
Like you used to when I was little?
Sometimes you can find a crate with the stuff in it, and you can steal it back. But not this time.
Huh. Your file here just says scoundrel, followed by a lot of expletives. Look, whatever trouble you're bound to cause, do it somewhere else. You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be
doing in
blasted
there?
to the space dust.
I desire no company.
Oh yeah, that was that girl that got.
That your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is something.
Well, looks like we're not gonna get to sell those organs apparently, but yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to the
Another
lodge.
day, another shift.
Hey, no funny stuff.
Another day, another credit.
Another day, another dollar.
come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask. Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands. Console parts, replacement wires that have burned out, some fixes to the intercom between the station and the lodge. Won't be going alone. Need more than just the you and I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
Sweet.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
See you on the Eye.
Alright.
I'll be heading to the Eye to assist momentarily.
Got everybody going up there. And I think that is where we're actually going to end today's video. Got a couple artifacts. Didn't get any powers today. But yeah. We'll say next weekend we will help repair the Eye. Maybe we'll get some more powers next weekend. Some more artifacts. You know, all that good stuff. So, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.